Hello there everyone, welcome to Pick Up Play. This is Crisol Theatre of Idols, and I thought what I would do is, I played the demo for this not long ago, a few weeks ago. I quite enjoyed it, and it's fairly cheap on Steam. I had some credit, so I thought I would just buy it, and it didn't cost a huge amount. When I went to boot it up, I saw that there was like a notice of like, yeah, we've got an update coming. It's going to have like DLSS and stuff. Please don't just. So this is. I figured I'd do like a let's play, and because I finished the Burning Rangers one, so with that in mind, this may improve. Might be a good little test. So I have these are my. Oh god, it seems to be jumping around a bit. This is very weird. This is my graphic settings. Disable frame rate limit because I've got a VRR display, and XeSS on quality. I turned some of the audio down, but yeah. New game. So I tried resume because it showed as an option. I haven't played this before, so I don't know what it thinks it's trying to load, and it just had a fit. So just black screen with the UI, and that was it. So I don't know what it thinks it was trying to load, but so what have we got? We've got Novice for those newly admitted to the Order. As a newcomer, you'll receive greater resources, and your foes will be less lethal. I don't think we want to play it on too easy, so Penitent for those who seek a just balance. The Penitent's path is the Order's standard experience. Your enemies begin to grow more dangerous, but resources are distributed fairly. Here, the true test of faith begins. Expect no mercy. We'll go for Penitent. And it's loaded fairly quick. Oh god. I can't read Spanish. Wait, that's what this is.
An illusion, a shadow, a fiction. The greatest good's but little, and this life is but a dream. And dreams are only dreams.
Gabriel, my faithful warrior. Dark times are upon us, and I will need your blade once more. Do not waver. Should you fail now, the world will drown in the waters of hatred. Beyond the sea of storms stands a cathedral, where my presence is no longer welcome. A prison built to contain the power of the tides. Embrace your legacy and cast out the evil that dwells there before it breaks its chains. May the light of the sun reign now and forevermore. Crisol!
Okay, so I don't want to talk over anything, but we start in a different place from the demo. We've got this swimmy. I might see if there's an option to add a crosshair.
Why am I here? How did I end up in this place?
Maybe we just don't have it at this point.
Now I remember. My lord brought me here to fulfill his will. I must find that cathedral as soon as possible.
Oh well. I'm sure it'll come on. We'll if that's too thick, we'll reset it. I say we. I. So I'm playing with a controller. My instinct is to play this with a mouse, but the game popped up saying use a controller, dickhead. So yeah, so we are using a controller. Kind of just... There was... Oh, well, we got something here. I'm guessing this is something to pick up. There's an icon. There's a dot. Observe. Okay, crabs and skulls. I mean, that, you know, that's well lit. I don't know if there's... Well, it's Unreal, so it said Lumen was on.
Seriously? I really hate the water.
Okay. See, I'm playing this. My monitor. I like my monitor, but it's not.
I wonder if anyone at the church will miss me.
It's not OLED or anything, so it doesn't have. What am I? What's the HDR? That's what I was thinking of. I barely get to see HDR anymore because I mainly play on PC, and I never watch films that I've bought. So. Yeah, but I bet this looks alright on HDR. I could get a really long HDMI to... Hey, I tell you what, I could get a Steam machine at some point for £1,000. I wonder how much they'll be. Maybe by the end... Depends how long it takes me to get through this. They might have announced it. Okay, just walk forward. Okay, it's weird because it moved me sideways.
That was close.
Sorry. I was pushing forward, then it rotated me, and then yeah, I had to push sideways to move across. So it's a bit weird. Can we zoom in on this? No. It's a nice fabric texture. Looks wet. Looks sodden, is what it looks. No, it's a bit fizzly there, isn't it? It'd be great if we're getting all Digital Foundry about it.
By the sun, it is huge.
So at some point, based on the demo, we're going to get chatting to a witch, and the witch may or may not be good, but... Okay, hold A. But he's going to like sell us stuff and things, and we clearly need them for the story.
Just a little further.
There it is. The prison of the Lord of the Sea.
No doubt about it. It is the very same cathedral from my visions.
So I'm using a different... You won't care. But I'm using a... I bought a controller for
The path is blocked. I will have to find another way around.
from AliExpress, and it's one of the games... what's it called? It's a Gameser Nova Lite, and it's quite comfortable. I think it's like the Google Stadia controller. It seems okay, but the sticks are a bit... there's not a lot of resistance to them, but they're Hall effect apparently, so they're not going to... they shouldn't wear out, they shouldn't start... Ooh, a bit hitchy. Yeah, they shouldn't... Oh, that looks alright. It's very dark, this game. Yeah, they shouldn't start to have drift or anything. So I've bought this for to use for PC games, but I had a PS5 controller that I was starting to use a little bit. And then I will get a Steam Deck controller at some point. So, oh sorry, a Steam controller whenever they come out. Okay, we're taking the money. Silver bowls, high quality silver coins. One side shows a mythological beast, the other reads, "Hail Tormentosa, by the grace of the sea." There are 25 of them. There's a doll. Don't think there's anything else in here. There's a pretty short mattress, to be fair. It's not a big mattress. You'd be grateful of it though, wouldn't you, if you were stuck in there? That's, that's good. I wonder if... Don't think that signs... whatever. Let's not start looking at ray tracing, trying to work out if it's real ray tracing or not. Or lumen reflections or whatever. One thing I'll say, actually, crossing this, and look, I feel like you'd hear this. Like, that was quite a fast-flowing river and we couldn't hear it, and you'd hear this. I feel like there'd be more noise. Hopefully I've not missed anything, not just walked past something. I mean, I'm sure it will very deliberately give us stuff that we need. With a torch. So, this might show us, because there's blood here, this car's hit this horse, although we couldn't really see it. So I turn the brightness up. Okay, brightness is up a little bit. I think it looks a bit better. It certainly seems better for me. I don't know what it's like on the capture for you, but yeah, game seems a little dark otherwise.
I have seen battlefields before, but never one without corpses. Something is not right.
So the reason, I mean, we'll get to it, but the reason I thought this horse might be important, other than the jump scare that didn't really work because it was too dark, is one of the mechanics for this game is to get ammo, and to get your health back, you absorb blood. And so there are like health vials as well. It's your blood that is used for the ammo. So it's health vials, but you can top up by absorbing the blood of corpses you find lying around. But not fish. This is what I discovered in the demo. These, not useful. Giant squids, not useful. Horses, pigs and humans and stuff like that. Yeah, you can do that. These still look in reasonable condition. Not them, but these and tomatoes. Oh, they're onions. But yeah. Top tier veg work. Oh, we can get in here, okay. Right. Is there going to be anything useful? Or is it just going to be some bulls? Silver bulls. Some more silver bulls, I'm guessing? I don't know if it'll tell us how many we've got. Inventory. Oh, we got a weapon. $150. Right, how do we pull out the weapon? Ooh, there's a quick turn. We can't yet.
I do not know who or what did this, but I cannot allow it to set foot in Hispania.
Nothing useful, right? We're ducking under.
Emilio went to the cathedral alone. I'm not leaving him behind. I'm not wasting any more time. Every second counts.
Listen to me. You won't get far on your own. Trust me. I swear we'll find him together.
Okay. Just be quick.
We seem to be getting further away from that voice. Maybe they're in here? I saw a bit of shine there and I just thought, oh, maybe it's an item or something.
Damn! It's them!
Hold it right there!
How did she not hear us?
She looked terrified.
I presume we're going through... Oh no, there's an entrance there. But let's just see if there's anything down... Well, yeah, there's a chest, actually. Oh. You know, I shouldn't be disappointed. Oh, I found money. You know, I shouldn't be disappointed about that. So, I think it wants us to... Oh, to try there, but I kind of want to... Oh, we can't. Oh, you see, look, a bit of environmental storytelling. These bars are bent backwards, and inside this has got a statue thing, right? So that implies that one has got out of here.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Okay. I can't aim or anything at the minute, so... I don't think we can go anywhere else, so... Going forward.
Hello? Angela? You there? Come on, pick up already! You're starting to freak me out! Angela! Stop fooling around! I swear I'm gonna lose my marbles!
This is Captain Gabriel Escudero. Do you copy?
Captain, huh? Who are you, little soldier? And where's Angela?
I am afraid she is gone. All I found was her radio.
She was my favorite. Damn statues. And you, better get out of there, or you'll be pushing daisies too.
Hello? What did she mean by statues?
He didn't bring many bullets.
Gabriel, have you given up already? Is this how far your faith goes?
No, my lord. I just need another chance. I swear, I will not fail you again.
Then tell me, do you seek my blood to vanquish the enemies of the sun?
The blood of the
Please, grant it to me.
Say it louder.
Yes, my lord! Grant me your power! Bless me with your blood!
Ooh. Not the best shot. Let's see, it's toppable. Oh, come on. There we go. So that's... I mean, that... if you didn't watch the demo, if you don't know much about it, this is the... I don't know about... I won't say it's all the combat or anything, but yeah, that's sort of how the gun needs your blood to shoot. So you've got the 10 underneath, that's the bullet, then you've got your health above that. The 3 sort of empty sort of blood drops underneath are... you can get health items. Oh. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. There is a knife attack. I can't remember what it is. Oh well, I'm sure it will tell us when we need to know. Is that too thick, that?
You need blood. Look at that beast. Reclaim it.
Its life flows inside me. I can feel it.
So hold A to absorb blood from dead animals. The body will disappear after you absorb it, so try not to waste it. So this is something that will factor in, because you can loop through areas. So just because, like, I've got 9 bullets, I could top up, or if my health was like nearly full, I might as well just top up. If you're leaving an area completely, then it might be worth doing, but otherwise it's maybe not the smartest move. Oh yeah, there's more. Okay, there's more blood here, so let's go, we'll take him. So I don't like that it, like... Okay, I think we've got to go this way. I want to look in here, because this is lit. And, I mean, I suppose you'd want it to. That just looks like it would smell bad.
We'll need something a bit more. Sharp.
Press RB to attack with your knife. If timed correctly, your slash can also block enemy attacks. I did manage that when I was playing the demo. Your knife will lose durability with use. If it becomes completely worn down, it will lose its ability to block and its damage will be reduced to minimum. You will need to find a sharpener's motorbike. Okay. Okay, it's not letting me reload. I was gonna, whilst we were nearly at full, I was gonna reload.
Incredible. I have never felt so alive.
So where am I going? I'm assuming I can't get in there. See, it's a video game, so yeah, okay, you're looking for lights is what I was going to say, and yes, there is a light there, so...
Path is clear.
Don't know how it'll indicate, like, I also don't know if, like, using the knife on something that, yeah, I did think. So what you see here is that this is what it's teaching us. These can move on their own, or they can move in different parts. So they can break up. You can... I don't know... Look, you don't have... As you see with the way they move around and how the gun feels, I would say that you don't necessarily have the targeting to be like, right, I'm going to pick off the knife arm. I suspect you might be able to. It is probably something I am going to try, but yeah, you could definitely, obviously, shoot the head. It's the obvious one. The body's the easier target, but you could shoot. Well, you can shoot their legs off, and then they sort of crawl. They won't always do this sort of stagger thing. Sometimes they will just die when you shoot them, rather than sort of become other pieces. But this is a tutorial, so it's showing us all the different bits. Interesting, because we can go outside. Doesn't look like we can get anywhere though, but here we go. I think it was just one of them. So press up to use your syringe, your health. The first marine is healing compound, regenerates a small amount of blood. You can find syringes spread throughout Tormentosa. So we don't really need to use it yet. You can only, at this point at least, I don't know if more open up, or like you can eventually carry more, but we can only carry 3. And in the demo I did run into, it's not an issue, but I did essentially... Oh shit. My aim is horrendous. I don't want to turn auto aim on, but I think the point is that it's a little bit horrendous. But yeah. I am much better with a mouse and keyboard. Not that I'm amazing with a mouse. I'm not going to pretend I'm like, you know, on Counter-Strike every day or anything. Just to clarify, I am never on Counter-Strike. See the red coming off? Like there's like red rain in front of my gun. I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's an XCSS thing. Also, this, I think I might drop this down. Accessibility? Yeah, normal. Thin. Okay. Okay, that's a bit better. Some money, we got anything else? Doesn't look like it. So I don't know, but I suspect there's an element of, like, maybe it's better to run.
Peekaboo! Still alive?
Thanks to the sun.
Ooh, a sun buddy! Looks like we're on the same team! By the way, name's Mediodia.
You, a servant of the sun. If that is true, then help me reach the Cathedral of the Sea.
I could? Sure. But, Gabe, I don't think that's such a great idea.
Do not call me that. Just tell me how to get there. The rest is my business. Got it?
Ugh. Always the same old song. Fine, fine. Rio Seco's just a short stroll away. Follow the canal. It'll take you straight to the cathedral. Piece of cake. But seriously, Gabe, you should swing by the hideout first.
I said do not call me that. Never mind. Thanks for the help.
I feel like I recognise her voice actress and actor. And Transport, did I miss something? Oh, was that the block that got me through? I was wondering if... Yeah, it's probably the block that got me through. She's saying stop at the hideout first. I was wondering if that might actually also show up on the map. Yeah. I don't know, her voice is a little too modern sounding. It's very video gamey, it's very indie gamey actually. Yeah, I think she's done a lot of stuff. I think we're going down there, but I'm gonna just have a look over here. There is nothing over here, this was a waste of time, let's go. Okay, so this is the sort of thing. There is something here, so I could absorb it. I don't have full health. But what if we come back this way? I don't know that we will. It feels a bit of a dead end, so I might just go and top up. I'm going to top up. I don't want a horde of enemies burst through the door. I will have learnt my lesson, won't I? Now, to be fair, we've only just filled up there. In fact, we're like a millimetre off. So, yeah, it's probably fine to use that.
This must be the river that girl mentioned.
I'm going to have a look in. So you can see if... I mean, I don't know. I've played the demo and then what you've seen of this. It does seem like you could potentially... If you hunt around, there is stuff to find. The noise is still... Like, I can hear something swinging, but I can't see anything swinging. So it sounds like it should be right above me, but it doesn't seem to be. Okay, we took an arm off. Ooh, I meant to reload. Oh, so that didn't make any noise. Am I, like... Maybe it's my headphones and you lot can hear it perfectly. Ah. Controller let me down there. Well, there's no options. Like, I'm wearing headphones. It doesn't seem to have any sort of options in terms of like surround sound or whatever. So presumably it knows. Where's the gap? There's the gap.
Cut off too. Why am I not surprised?
Use gasoline to turn on the motorbike and sharpen your knife. Every time you use the sharpener motorbike, your knife regains full durability. Okay. That's a really weird mechanic. An old can. It is a bit dented, but it still has some gasoline left. Okay, cool. I think maybe it thinks I've... yeah, I was going to say... Do I... Okay. I don't know how you add gasoline. I don't know if the gasoline just stays forever. Oh well. So the knife was pretty weak in the demo, so I do wonder if this mechanic has been added based on feedback and it's made the knife more powerful, but then takes it away so you can't just like hoard ammo. Because I just, after my first run, I just didn't bother with the knife at all. Particularly as playing about with it and seeing if, like, okay, let's see how how close you need to get and all that. You're gonna take damage, and if the damage, okay, cool, is the same as what you would use to, or more than you would use to reload.
This can't be happening. Somebody wake me up already. They ended the lives of all my family. My kids. My wife. I didn't even have time to say goodbye. Padre Arroyo says that the cathedral is a safe place, that the sea will protect us within its walls. I want to believe him. I need to believe him. But getting there won't be easy. My truck is in the garage and those things are everywhere.
Okay, I wondered if that note was a thing we could pick up, but no. I think I just saw a save icon behind my microphone, so... So this is interesting because there's a way forward and there's a way behind, and I don't know which one leads to something. Okay, we might not be able to get in here, but let's... Oh, we can. And we can go upstairs. No, we can't go upstairs. This is blocked off. Okay, that's fine. Here's my problem with like ray tracing and lumen and stuff like that is you still get this sort of stuff where it's like, yeah, there's a light, but it's not supposed to work, so it doesn't. Hey. Hi there, red barrel. So there was a little save icon, now there's a red barrel. There's another red barrel. There's two. Do you reckon are they coming from behind us or coming from in front of us? It does feel like the sound's not right on this. Okay, that worked okay. There's the guy's truck. That doesn't look like the guy driving it. Wonder how dangerous that is, because it's... I think we can't get... I don't know if you can see it, but there's like electricity. Oh, it's on the other side. I thought it was underneath the truck. I thought the truck was powered by it. But I think we... yeah. I think we need to go around. So, as an example of what we talked about before, I could absorb this very ill-looking horse, almost like a seahorse. In terms of the spine, maybe it's supposed to be. I don't know what their design is. The design methodology. But I think because we clearly got to get something from here, right? We also picked up the, I'm going to call it a gas can for game sake. So I think we're gonna be back here, and that's gonna move, and we might have to. That might be useful later on, or maybe it was there because, you know, we might have took damage during that fight, and we didn't, but we. Yeah, maybe I should have picked up. We've not got no health, but we've. You know, we're doing fine for health. We got 3 things. But maybe it wouldn't have been the worst thing to pick it up. I don't know. Without knowing the game, you know what I mean? Hey, without knowing the game, what am I supposed to do? I'm learning. This is new. This is all part of the gameplay experience.
I am not leaving this place. There's something out there. Something worse than those damn statues.
Oh, it might have been him. He's got a bun.
She is huge. Every time she moves, the floor trembles. Like if the earth were about to rip apart. By the holiest sea, don't let her find me. She is close. I can hear her. I can hear her pray.
Think there's anything in here? was not a bit. Do you know what I'm saying? That I'd probably make that sort of noise every time I climb down. Anything. Oh, gee, my knees. Let me tell you. Been playing a lot of Dragon Quest, and so I want to go down these wells. So this seems like one to leave because
I will need to cut the power if I want to get any closer.
I should finish that thought. That looks like one to leave because this is right here. So if we... maybe I should have got the other one. Oh well. Maybe there'll be health in here. I'll just top up anyway using my little health thing. Oh man, fucking this little backwater, right? And look at this coffee maker. I ain't got that. I've been watching a lot of coffee videos on YouTube. James Hoffman. Yeah, I put off watching him for ages. He just comes... First impressions, he looks insufferable. He's actually really funny, really nice. Very polite. Like, he clearly hates some of the stuff he tries, but then it's just like, yeah, that's... I'm not having a good time. That's not for me. That's... But if you like it... It's not my favourite flavour profile. He does a lot of that. Whereas his face is like, this is fucking disgusting. That could have been a good jump scare. Let's have a look in the bathroom. See, this is the issue I sort of have with it is... It's a nice looking game and all that. I like, you know, the environments and stuff. But it's very empty because... Is that me moving? Is that the... Yeah, probably. Yeah. There's nothing to interact with. Like, okay, you've got this. And we can't...
I cannot carry more syringes.
Hey. But everything else is just... It's just sterile. There's nothing here. That's a bit of a... You know, it's a shame there isn't more to find. But then what you do... I know there are some collectibles, and obviously there's the money. But there's not much else.
This should do the trick. Just my luck.
His blood. Take it. In his memories, you will find what you seek.
No. I cannot do this. That is not an animal.
Silence. Will you dare disobey the sun?
Never!
Truck keys. Blood-forged replica of the truck keys. They should work just as well as the originals. That's cool. It's gonna not have any fuel in it. This isn't how cars work. I'm assuming this is what we're supposed to be doing. Again, maybe it's different on the video, but the sound on my headphones is...
What now? You! By the sun!
Shelter. There's still time.
You again? Why can you not mind your own business?
Oh, excuse me, Mr. Sunshine. I'm just trying to make sure you don't get yourself killed.
I do not need anyone worrying about me.
And has anyone ever told you you're stubborn as a mule? Reinforcements are already on their way. We just lost Angela. Don't go adding yourself to the list.
Someday I will stand before the sun. But I promise you, today is not that day.
I still felt low down. I forgot what thought I had before the cutscene started.
I am almost there.
Okay, we don't need health. We're doing alright for health. Oh yeah, it was about the sound. Yeah, it just doesn't. It sounds like there's stuff missing. Like it's quiet, and I don't know if it's these headphones or not. Like it's yeah. So if I'm banging on about this and it's fine on the video, then cool. That's great. If it's not, then oh well. I was going to say, is that what I thought was? Yeah, look at that. So, I have previously tried to, it's this, isn't it? I pressed the wrong button for the knife. To knife some of these, and yeah, if they're crawling on the floor, I don't need it, but I don't want to leave it. So we just push forward a little bit and see if there's anything in here. There's a little stutter on that bit. I don't think we're coming back this way, so I might as well grab it. I didn't see a circular reason. Circular reason? A circular route. This feels like where I'd put a shop. Just kind of started the second chapter. It'd be a "Here, stranger." Yeah, so what I thought was like something swinging does seem to be actually the noise of... Can we not get in there? Guess not. I'd just hide in there. Just put all the boxes in front and just hide. You've got stuff to drink. No one's bothering you.
I can see it! There it is, the cathedral!
So close that I can almost touch it.
Padre Arroyo said that we would be safe inside.
I just need to keep going. Just a few more steps.
Posters are cool. That's nice art. Obviously, if it turns out that all the art in this is AI, then disregard that I said that. Although, hopefully nothing happens while I'm telling this story. I got conned into buying some AI music. Was listening to this album. I sometimes just go on Bandcamp and listen to suggested stuff, like on my music feed. So this is Bandcamp's fault. Although I will concede they sorted it. And so I was listening. I just listened to a track and all this sort of stuff. And I grew up on grunge and stuff. And there's this song that it played, and it sounded like exactly the sort. It sounded not unlike the sort of stuff the band I was in as a kid or a teenager would have written. So it was like it was grunge, but it was tighter. It was sort of 3-4 minutes and rockier, more structured, I suppose. But I had a female singer this song. It was like it's a bit reductive whenever you have a female singer to go, oh, they sound like Hole, but they sort of did. And so I listened to that, and I listened to another track on the album, and that was also pretty good. So I was like, you know what, £9, okay, it's more than I want to spend on an unknown band, but it was pretty good. And I just sort of clocked, like, there wasn't a lot on there about them, and the production was like really high quality. Like, there should be stuff for them. And I started to wonder, like, is this like a manufactured thing, and I've fallen for some sort of corporate thing. There was no tour dates, there was no nothing. I googled the name, and there was nothing. And then I started to look at the the art, and the art was a bit AI. And then I was listening to it on the way to work, and all the songs, not all the songs, but a few of them, had lyrics from old grunge songs. In the way that if you were like an AI stealing content to build a thing that is similar, so you're not actually building a thing that's similar, you're just recreating the thing. This definitely feels like it's going to move or something, so I'm just going to finish this story first. Yeah, it's just weird lines, like, so there was, it mentions doll parts, which is a whole song and a whole lyric, but, yeah, like, you sort of expect that if they're inspired by Whole, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, the sort of label, such as the art that they were attached to, all the albums on there had AI art, and just like AI generated names. Yeah. So there's some people I know did an AI test on it, and yeah, it was like 94%. Yeah, that is AI. So I had to contact Bandcamp and be like, this seems like bullshit. Can I have my money back, please? And yeah, so eventually pretty quick, got my money back, and they pulled it. But it seemed to me like they left the...
Welcome, Captain Escudero. We have been expecting you.
Who are you? Do I know you?
No, not yet. But the sea has told me much about you. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Padre Augusto Arroyo, Sumo Timonel of Tormentosa.
Am I meant to be impressed? You sound like just another fanatic to me.
Perhaps you are right. I am nothing but a messenger after all. But you, sir, you have a far greater role to play. Rejoice, for the god of the sea has chosen you to be his witness.
I serve the sun, so tell your god I am not interested.
No one escapes their fate, no matter how hard they try. The sun has ruled long enough, and soon you'll have the honor of watching it drown beneath the waves.
Listen well, preacher. The only thing I will be watching is your fall.
Just as he foretold. But don't keep my lord waiting. He grows impatient.
I feel like it's not really giving us enough story. I'm assuming that's that we're outside the cathedral music. Oh yeah, it's because it's took control.
There it is. The prison of the Lord of the Sea.
Again, doesn't it feel like you should hear that? Maybe you can. I don't know. Maybe that's all coming in a patch. Have a look down here. Ken, you've got these little pathways, and I always think there's nothing wrong with a dead end in a video game. If you're building a world, like, that's what would happen. You would just like, well, yeah, this just doesn't lead to anything. Why wouldn't? Not everything does. So I don't mind that. But just in the context of there being very little else. Like, it's a very linear... So far... very linear experience that I have no issue with. I don't mind linear experience, really, but... yeah, it just makes it feel empty. If you're putting stuff in there and then it doesn't do anything, it just sort of highlights that it's set dressing. This is a lot of corpses. Absorb them all. He's missing a leg. I mean, I think he's missing a head as well. Are they all missing heads? I think they're all missing heads. Well, there's a head. There's some heads. It's okay, guys. There's some heads.
No, I am not. But as long as the sun stands with me, there is nothing I cannot do.
Too much trust in a god too cowardly to fight his own battles.
Show yourself and face me. Stop skulking in the shadows.
You are the one hiding, Gabriel. But you can't fool me. Deep down, you know you're nothing but a sinner.
Seal. The prison gate.
All right, Gabriel. How hard can it be to fix an arcane seal?
So it's gotta be this, right? I've got to absorb. I don't need the blood, which I presume it knows because we haven't had any fighting. But there we go. Right, a ceremonial dagger forged with the blood of the Castilla family.
At the
Blur.
dawn
That was
of
bright.
time, darkness ruled the world, forcing mankind to cower in fear among the shadows. Moved by compassion, the sun god descended from the heavens and taught them the secret arts of fire. Those sacred flames tore night from day, giving rise to civilization, and with it, to art, music, and literature. Enchanted by the imagination of his children, the sun took human form and founded a city he would soon call home.
These memories. No. The bond is not strong enough.
No, please, no, no, Mother Dolores, I beg you, no, forgive me, please, no, no.
Better stop praying.
I will save my prayers for your funeral.
I was going to be quick. I enjoy watching you suffer.
Ooh, okay. Let's see what it does, because like I said, I'm going to do this as a Let's Play. I was intending to get further into the game. I don't think it's that long, really. I mean, it's obviously several hours long, but yeah. Do I need to press a button? It's faded. Okay, it's faded. Let's see what it does. I think we're going to have to continue just to make sure it saves.
Oh, my head.
That's a cool hat.
Hey, is anyone there?
Well, well. Sleeping Beauty's finally awake.
Mediodía. You knew the seal was beyond repair and said nothing?
Cool your jets! I did warn you not to go in, but no, Mr. It's My Business didn't listen to me. And now, here we are. My boys risked their buttocks saving yours. Some of them didn't even make it back. But hey, who's counting, right?
I am sorry about your men.
Look, we're fans of the sun too. A sorta secret club, you know? Wardens of some ancient evil that's been chained up on this island for ages. Well, until some idiots screwed it up. Ugh, bravo! Round of applause.
And now you want me to clean up your mess.
Ding, ding, ding! We have a winner! The seal that kept it trapped was cast with the blood of the foremost die-hard Sun devotees. And guess what? Only the blood of their descendants can fix it. You already gobbled up one in the cathedral, right? Nasty. But we still need 3 more for the grand finale.
All right, we will be allies for now. But stay out of my way, understood? You would only slow me down.
Whatever you say, Gabe. You're the boss. I'll back you up from here. Now get out there and let's boogie!
So, I've looked it up whilst that was going on. I still can't see what I recognise her from. I do like her look though. It's a very, like I said, she maybe stands out as being a little too modern, but that's a cool look. She should, maybe the jacket, not so much, but she could probably get away with going out clubbing in this. I think she'd do alright. It's almost a sort of ringmaster as well. Like, I know that's not what it is, but anyway, yeah, that's not what we're going to. I'm going to leave it here, and we'll come back, we'll pick up. So the episode 1 was the prologue, I suppose, which sort of makes sense. Like I said, I feel like there's chunks of the story that it maybe should have explained. Like, I don't really understand what Gabriel's up to. Like, why he's here, why he was so confident, why this needs to happen. Maybe that's explained as we go through, so that's not a knock of it. Like, maybe that's just how things are. Yeah, so this episode 1, we'll do episode 2. I'm just going to play through. I'm actually playing through Dragon Quest at the same time. This should be a nice break, and hopefully, I don't know how long it is, but maybe get it done before Resident Evil comes out. We'll see. Anyway, yeah, thanks for watching, and I will maybe, depends how long it takes to edit them all, but I might try and put these up a couple of times a week. So I think we're probably, I don't know how long it is, but we're looking at, I don't know, 10 episodes or something. I don't see the point dragging this out for 10 weeks if I've beaten it and just slowly uploading them. Or maybe I will, but that with other videos either side of it. Anyway, yeah, thanks for watching, and episode 2 will be along soon enough.